going to take you through a walkthrough of what I've done so far in my one little word album. This is similar to my personal album, if you've ever seen any of my flip throughs for that. It's a 6x8 album that I use for just things that are kind of like about me and not necessarily about my family as a whole. So I'm taking that similar approach and using it to document my one little word throughout the year. Unfortunately, I'm not taking Allie's class this year, so I kind of decided to go rogue and focus on a few of my own things that I decided to hunker down on with my word. So one of the things I did to start out was to, oh, hi Marshy Marsh. I decided to first start by putting my, developing what my word was going to be, and then 5 areas that I wanted to focus on, and then I put in some actions for each of those sections, and then by section I did kind of just a page about that one thing at a time so that I can then transfer it over to my book. So what I decided to do was just do, I started with just I guess you can call it, I don't really know what to call it, it's kind of a title, because I've listed all of the areas that I want to focus on this year, and I did this all by hand, and it's just the 4x6 that I've attached some clear divider tabs to, and I trimmed them to size and then punched a hole in them, and it just added some little washi strip there. And on the other side of that is a card from One Little Bird. And so that's kind of what I wanted to do, was just use my own entry. What am I even trying to say? Title page, title card. I guess that's what I'm doing. Title card. And then so that on the other side it would be kind of a full spread here that was just a bit of an opening. So I loved all these different kits that I got, and I will link them in the description. But I just basically did all digital, and then I printed what I wanted, and I actually did quite a bit of research on the right kits that were kind of mimicking the things that I wanted to work on, and kind of had that theme of all the different pieces that I wanted to talk about in my album. So here I just did some little cards, then just did a little journaling about how I wanted to focus on this year and how I wanted to approach the project. And then this is basically just another kind of opening non-photo page. There's just so many different things from these kits that I wanted to use, and I just loved how all of these colors flowed together so well, the orange and the mint and the black, that I had so much fun with this page. It was a blast. And then so I will probably fill this in with another, I don't know, maybe some photos when I kind of decide what the photos are going to be. I'll probably fill this in with some cards and photos. And then each area of focus is going to have a divider card, a divider page. And I will use the clear dividing tabs and put a little, I used washi tape here, and so I might, change it up to for the different colors that I might use. I'm not necessarily going to stick with the same color scheme the whole way through, because not all the kits are like that. And so each one will be very different, but well, not very different. They'll probably have the same or a similar format. But this one was quality time. So time was one of the things I wanted to focus on. So I just wrote the title here, and then I asked the question, who and what need my time the most? And then my answers are basically the action items that I wanted to work on. So just, used stuff from my stash. Like, this is from my stash. This is from my stash. This is a little piece of washi from one of the kits. Some old type stickers. It's fun to kind of pull from what you have. You don't necessarily need to buy a new kit. I just, decided that's what I wanted to do. So I could have very well used other stuff from my stash. And what I also did was I pulled other things from my stash that would go well with the kits that I purchased. So, and so far that's what I have, because what I'm doing is waiting, not necessarily waiting, but I'm going to fill in each category, you know, as things happen. So I'm not necessarily giving myself a plan, but I am going to be taking photos of, you know, the different things that I'm doing to work on all these different areas. And one of the next pieces I'm working on is to actually just get all the title dividers done. So this is a work in progress for the category of health. And so I've just used these, I used the Nosh kit from One Little Bird, because really, honestly, it was because it had the word quality in one of the elements. I just thought it was perfect for, you know, because I take pictures of the healthy meals that we make, and I take pictures, you know, of us out walking and stuff. So I wanted to make sure I document how I'm putting some healthy qualities into my life. So each one is going to have a title, and then it will just get filled in. But that is the start of my One Little Word album for 2015. 2016, oh my gosh, did I just say that? Luckily, I haven't been writing 2015. I have been very good about sticking with the 6, but that just threw me off there. Anyway, I hope you guys have picked your words and are already putting them into action. I can't wait to see what you guys are doing, and I hope that you follow along. I will be updating when I have some more to show, so hopefully that'll be soon. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. Bye!